Alright, so today's Nikke drama is absolutely insane. When was the last time I covered a Nikke drama? It was Mahara, right? It's been a bit. It felt peaceful. I don't know. There's been dramas going on. I just avoided them. But yeah, today's Nikke drama is pretty crazy. This is something that I expected to happen because I knew this was the case. I sit there reading like their interviews and such and their future prospects and everything, and automatically I was saying this in my videos earlier. Just whatever CN gets, you might not get, and be okay with that because it's gonna happen. They will prioritize CN over you now, and that's going to happen. Why? They're going to make an insane amount of money from CN to the point where global isn't really the caring factor. Like, alone, you see how much money, like Genshin's money without global and just CN is insane. It's insanity, right? And Nikke is expecting to be like one of the biggest hits there. And it's already the biggest hit. They already got top one. They got a gift for that as well. You didn't, because they got top one, not you. It's a different region. That's the entire point of it, right? So because of that, most of the changes that they get over there, you probably won't see them here. And this is what caused the drama, because the CN version is in like immediately the better version. And you want to see why? These are some of the changes they've incorporated there that we've been begging for forever. Like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Take a look. Yes, we have some posts over here. We have a bunch of posts. There's so many posts over here, it's not even funny, but let's get into it. Shift Up is gonna need to explain themselves. With the launch of CN Nikke, the Chinese players received many quality of life update changes, which the global version simply does not have. If you missed it, here is a short summary I took from another post. Loading times are significantly reduced, and that's misinformation at its finest right there, because it's not even significantly reduced. It's just not existing. It's like loading times are like, I'm in the game. Whoa, bro. If I could play Nikke like that, dude, I'd be like, I'd be top one account in the world. For me, on PC, it takes about 2 minutes to load into the game, and I have a great PC. I play most games on here, and perfectly at high quality. I'm a decent PC, okay? I have to make videos and such. I have to have a good PC. I have a great PC. It's horrific. My phone, very new phone. I'm not going to say it's like the newest model, but it's up there. Can't load Nikke within under a minute 30. Like, it's a 2-minute load time. It takes a bit, right? Nikke's loading time, just so you know, Nikke's loading time is this. That's it. And you're in. You click and you go in right away. And from this point onwards, I don't even know if it shows. Did they show it? The point onwards after this, they don't show it here, but you click and you're in the game. Like immediately it phases black and then boom, you're in the game. The loading time is 10 seconds, 20 seconds, max. 18-second loading time was the one that I saw originally. 18 seconds loading time from launching the app, into the app, tapping the app, into the game. I don't have that. It's insane. Like insane, dude. For me, 5 minutes on mobile and 1 minute on PC. Insane, bro. Tribe Tower has auto progression. Yes, Tribe Tower has auto progression. A big feature they were hyping up beforehand. And I'm like, wow. Global has been begging for that. We didn't get that yet. So Tribe Tower has auto progression. Molds don't have SRs, and failed molds build up to 100% SSR mold. What? Like, bro, that is insanity. Insanity. Battle Pass has 2 levels. One just for pulls, one just for resources. Okay. Like, okay. Multiple characters have had their kits buff. And again, this person over there will cover them in time. All right. You can level up 5 characters at once until you are over the 160 wall. Shops have been updated with better resources, and characters are available in other shops. I personally think it is time we need to cause backlash for not giving us quality of life updates as well, since it is already unfair treatment that these quality of life have been we've been begging for exactly since release is only available for CN. Please, fellow commanders, show your displeasure, make posts, make your comments, and simply upvote other posts addressing these issues. You're not limited only to Reddit. We should receive fair treatment. I do not blame Channel Bros personally. It's all on Shift Up and 10 cents ends that they screwed up. But pretty much, what I will say is this. I'm not going to say that Nikke is like avoiding you, but they definitely are sort of dodging some of the complaints. So I don't know if you know about this, but like the 2.5 anniversary, a lot of people are very mad about how the story was handled and how they keep handling the story and advice sessions and such. And it just feels like with the new story chapters as well, people aren't like fond of how they're taking the direction of everything. So that's been like spammed in the official Discord, and it's kind of gone on deaf ears per se. It's been a bit of time and like no actual knowledge of, hey, this is this why and this is this why, right? It's like dev notes also have gone and poofed, right? Because of dev interviews. And instead we just lose dev notes now. Take it a step further. they kind of deleted, and I couldn't find them when I went looking for them for my video, right? They nuked the posts on Discord, the forums, like, it's called like a forum, right? Or a thread that you can craft, and pretty much on the official Discord ask for like this to be fixed, and they nuked the Mahara ones, so those don't exist anymore. I was trying to use them for a video, and I couldn't find them, so I'm like, hey, I was looking around to like the other Discords and saying like, hey, do you know where they are? And they all told me they got nuked, and I couldn't find them either, so, you know, they kind of did dodge a bunch of the 2.5 anniversary, like, issues where it was like, that's what it is. CN Nikke leaves global in the mud. The CN version is practically all the quality of life changes we've been asking for 2 years. So far, these are the confirmed changes. Loading times are significantly reduced. Is this the same person? Is this? Glittering Red Hood? No. Molds don't have SRs, and they build up to 100% pity. 2 levels, 1 just for pulls, 1 for resources. Multiple characters have their kits buffed. You can do this over here. Updates, CN, yes, CN has animated solar raid frames, and you can grind for that, because they know how much money a CN whale is going to put in to grind for those solar raid frames. A lot of freaking money. They're going to make an insane amount of money from them. So they put the effort to make animated frames. And they look amazing, by the way. They look amazing. So, yeah, Synchro Machine has no longer has a 4-hour cooldown to add new characters. And over here, Sephi shows it, so. Okay, resetting a unit level no longer costs gems. Only useful for new players. The CN version has a yeah, it does. I saw this post coming through, especially. Yeah, CN version has a censorship bypass, so that you can get all the designs from global. And people are like doing that. I think it's like you go to the code. I don't know if I'm allowed to say how to do it, but pretty much you change a value. It's like 1 second of work. Change a value, and then it loads all the global designs, and you're done. And now you can play uncensored Nikke on CN with all the CN CN stuff. It's insane. I don't see a single excuse to why global should not get these. Even worse is that the global Nikke accounts are shilling steadily 24/7, now pretending we don't notice that they're doing on the CN servers. It's not like, I'm not liking, how Radio Silent devs have been since, yeah, this is what it is. So I didn't read this post prior to making this, right? I went to go just check, like, the credits and everything, so I checked these 2 over here, but I didn't read, like, the whole entire post. This is my opinion, too. It's like they've gone Radio Silent low-key. It's like since then they've been just doing still a bit hype up, dev interviews, and then China, and then, project, which is they just forgot Nikke exists. It feels like they're putting the game on autopilot, and they're only using it as a platform to promote Stillblade for the foreseeable future. Current video evidence have been recommended to keep an eye on. But yeah, Savvy's gonna be posting this, so keep an eye on him. He'll have what is it? The like whatever he learns, whatever he finds out about the game and such. Which it's already horrific. I'm scared if he goes further and finds. Dude, they got like, you know, better pity. They got this like, bro, imagine. It's gonna be horrific. It's gonna be like a war zone on Reddit that day. But we got promoted to 2nd class citizens chat. Outer Rim citizens chat. The mode's quality of life is straight out outrageous. I will start saving mine until they indeed bring it to the CN standards. This is what the Outer Rim feels like. What the? That's not exactly a good showing on their side. Glaze CN so much, but not global. Hell, not even their own region server, Korea. I wouldn't have cared much, but it was only the skins and extremely sought after quality of life. Are you serious? So yeah, what are they getting over here? Like, the one thing that I'm saying, this is just my take. Remember, they torched a collab because of CN Backlash, but they never once like brought up a thing about Evangelion 2. They just gave us a dev note beforehand saying we're doing it and suck a nut if you care otherwise, right? That's it. They did Evangelion 2, even though a lot of players weren't really fond of it. On CN though, the backlash was so much they torched the collaboration and said we're not doing it ever again. That's insane, right? But CN, when they backlash, then they'll listen. On global, everything else matters. It's just funny that ended up happening that way. Again, I'm not hating on Evangelion. That's not the point of the statement. What I'm trying to say is, look at that, right? The backlash was so much they torched an entire collaboration, changed all of their future plans. But for us, right, a lot of players, and it's the same amount of players were charging back because of Mahara skin, instead of like doubling down and fixing it or doing anything, they just backed out, right? Again, not hitting on Nikke or anything, but it's been a popular opinion for a little bit now that they've been just backing out on stuff and such. I only took Shift Up to realize the CN version of the game, to realize we were the real Outer Rim citizens, and Crow was actually fighting for us. She was a hero. I just couldn't see it, you know? And then the first thing, I really laughed at this. So the day, this has become Crow propaganda now. What a world we live in. It's insanely funny. I genuinely laughed at this post over here. Yeah, Nikke can load that fast. I already showed that to you. CN over here. So I can't show this image to you, and there's reasons why. If you're on Reddit, you know why. It's basically, I'll just describe it. Quick crappy meme of what's currently happening. It's Shift Up at CN, getting it on in the back. And up front, it's global. So it's global JPKR on like the cuck chair. And I was genuinely laughing. I hope they shipped up, listed the complaints, and gives us the quality of life updates as well. Dude, yeah, what I will say is, Nikke community, I love you all. You guys got some great memes out here. I was laughing all day reading them. Like, I'm like, this is a serious topic, and I'm supposed to make this a serious video. But bro, I was like trying at the early parts of this, like, to not laugh at these when I was like preparing it. So yeah, take care, have fun. Crazy stuff. What's your take on all this stuff here? Let me know if you disagree or agree, but it's insane that, like, a lot of this is quality of life we've been begging for. And it's just early on. The game just came out. And remember how it worked with Global when Global first came out. To keep players playing in the first months, they had quality of life being sort of added, which means CN is going to get a lot more quality of life real soon. They've already gotten, like, exclusive skins. The craziest part is they made sure to add animated solar rate frames to, like, the top 1% and such. So remember, or top ranking, sorry. So remember, they know how much money CN is going to give them. Hence why there's this much effort went into animated solar rate frames. You have to see them. They're amazing. So take care. Have fun. It's been a